Yeah, my name is George Okanda, chairman of ODM Siaya County. Yesterday, our party leader, Right Honorable Odinga, did what he always does best. He stood up for the country and the future of its youth. Raila joined President Ruto at a ceremony of signing the IBC bill into law. There is a history to IBC bill. It is a product of protests led by Raila Odinga last year, in which he almost lost his life. Dozens of young people lost their lives in the protests that gave birth to the IBC bill. It would have been a betrayal for Raila to stay away from the bill, for which so many lost their lives and in which he almost lost his. In agreeing to stand with the opposing team at this event, Raila demonstrated an understanding that Kenya is at crossroads and soon we may be past the crossroads to the precipice. Once again, Raila put country over self-interest. He put the country above party. Raila acknowledged that as a country we are confronted with the issue that defy party lines, issue that risks sinking the country into if we fail to show statesmanship. We appreciate his acknowledgement that Gen Z has challenged the foundation on which we have stood as a country for decades. We appreciate his acknowledgement that Gen Z has challenged the foundation to be broken and shaky. A number of issues the youth have raised and continue to raise were raised and put in writing in the agenda of item number 4 of the Peace Accord in 2008. Because we remain divided along party lines, ethnic and power, the agenda was never pursued to logical conclusion. Raila acknowledged that the matters have caught up with us and the propensity for selective amnesia and preservation of status quo. The law on IBC was critical and urgent. As we gather here, some Kenyans have no representation in parliament because we have been too divided to put together the body charged with conducting elections, that is IBC. A number of Kenyans are always extremely unhappy with elected leaders whom they wish to recall. The signing of this bill gives Gen Zs and Kenyans generally a chance to recall the leaders they don't like. We cannot emphasize strongly enough that going forward, the country needs an electoral body whose structure can withstand pressure, whose members inspire confidence and trust, and whose integrity is above reproach. Anything less will amount to setting the country for the fire next time. The signing of the IBC Act is therefore just but the first minor step. The big steps will follow. We want to call on all of us involved in the next processes to get the mood of the nation right, get the expectations of Kenyans right, and get the history of Kenyan election-related violence right, and make decisions to make the correct decisions regarding reconstitution of IBC. If the finance bill triggered a flame, the IBC could trigger a fireball. We are glad that Raila has been able to see through that. Many times in the past, Raila's foresight, selflessness, patriotism has pulled this country from the precipice. We are happy that he has retained this trait and encourage him to continue on the path of constructive engagement with a view to creating a country that listens to its citizens regardless of age, faith, gender, or region of origin. Long live Kenya, long live Gen Z.
We as people of Siaya, we're in full support of that, and we would encourage such kind of meetings to continue. I would also want to congratulate the job that has been done by young boys and girls in the name of Gen Z. We've seen the commitment they've done for this country. We are really in support of that, and I'm only giving them a free advice. Let some of us not divert attention by maybe seeing Raila as one of the guy who is trying to betray the cause of the Kenyan people. Raila has been to this war. He is there today God willing, is also going to stand by people of Kenya tomorrow.
Not unless you want to ask us anything.